Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. If you are a new subscriber, hello, my name is ANNALISAJ. I post new videos every Sunday on a variety of topics. If you are a returning subscribers, hi and welcome back. I enjoyed our conversations in the comments on the last video so much. I've learned so many new things from everybody. I had a lot of laughter and it was just really fun. So if you haven't caught up with all the comments, go check them out. If you're into this kind of things and learning about different cultures, this was very interesting. Before we get on to today's video, let's get something out of the way. The lipsticks. Today I am wearing a combination of MAC devoted to chili. This lipstick actually it's really great over almost any color if you want to give it a little bit more of a smudged, softer effect. It does remove that graphic look and I really like it. It's almost like you've been kissing somebody a little bit, so your lipstick got all smudged. I like that look. And then underneath it, it's a lip lingerie from NYX, and the color is called Liply. It's actually a very nice neutral color with a little bit of a pop. But let's get on to today's video. We are going to discuss 5 or 6 things that are killing your style or maybe even preventing you from having your own style. Can you guess what those are? Keep watching. The first thing that is killing your style, and you might not even realize it, is that we do not accept, or we pretend we don't see, that our body is changing. Let's just say we don't acknowledge it. We definitely notice it. Our body is changing constantly. So as we get a little bit more mature, as you get more fit, as you get less fit, your body is changing, and not just in one area. Your hips, your size, your chest, your arms, everything is changing. So be truthful with yourself when you go shop, and shop for your true size and for your body. You're not going to impress anybody by buying clothes that do not fit you well. You're just going to do yourself a disservice because you're not going to wear them. If, however, they fit well in some areas and not in other, like I said in almost all of my videos, go get them tailored. But dress for yourself. Be aware that your body is changing. It doesn't matter what age you are, and adjust appropriately. That will make whatever style you have look more polished and put together. In other words, adapt and embrace those changes. Some might be actually welcomed. Number 2, which goes hand in hand with number 1, you shouldn't be squeezing or swimming into anything, but especially squeezing. Clothes should fit your body, they should sit on your body, even clothes that are form-fitting. They should kind of lay gently on your body. They shouldn't squeeze you out where your eyeballs pop like a cartoon. This is including belts. If you buy the right size pants or skirts, your belt should be more of an accessory, or just to kind of have your pants sit right on your hips. You should not be squeezing it where you can actually create the so-called muffin top, and you might not even have one, and it's just uncomfortable and is not good for your stomach either. So try not to squeeze or try not to swim into anything. Buying oversized, ridiculously oversized clothes, unless you're following a certain trends, which it exists, but don't just buy oversized clothes just thinking that they're gonna hide your body, because sometimes they're actually gonna make you look bigger than what you actually are. Buy true to size. I don't know why so many people don't do this. This is a big one for me, especially coming from Italy, okay? And some parts of Italy sometimes do this and it's very cringy, and I just find it super, just whatever you're wearing, even if it's the most beautiful outfit, this can ruin it really quick. Do not double, triple, quadruple brand and logos. It looks like we get it that you have all the brands and the logos, but you become really unelegant and unrefined the moment that you have 5 or 6 giant logos showing. I'm sorry, go ahead, tell me in the comments how you really feel, but this is In our culture, it just comes across as unrefined and you're just trying to show off without any taste. You're just kind of throwing together all the brands you have, all the designers you have, just truly as a look at me, look at everything I'm wearing, versus wearing one piece that's really pretty and wear it in all its glory and be really elegant and refined with it. What do you think about this? Do you think that wearing all of the logos at once, it's cool or not? Be honest, let me know in the comments. This is something that I've noticed amongst friends, mine and other people, is do not let your friend decide your style. And I'm not saying this in a malicious way, but because we're humans and we have a little bit of a pack mentality, I've noticed, especially in younger people, notice a group of girlfriends hanging out together, they will tend to all be wearing the same style or type of clothes. So by default, if your friends are choosing your style, they're really choosing their style. This is noticeable, for example, if you have a friend of yours doing your makeup and they're not a makeup artist, by default, they will tend to do their makeup just like they do their own. The thing is that works for them, but it might not work for you. Same is with style. When you ask your friends to help you get dressed, unless they are a professional stylist, they automatically will default to what they think looks good together, to what they think looks good on their body as far as combination or cut, and they will try to have you wear that. This does not necessarily translate that it's gonna look good on you, because you don't have the same body, you don't have the same style, you don't have the same personality or confidence that they carry it with. So be very careful when shopping with friends and asking for suggestions, because you might end up buying their fashion and style and not yours. Fabrics. Fabrics can make or break an outfit. Certain fabrics are amazing at enhancing or reducing your body depending on what you want, while other fabrics have disastrous results. For example, if you are somebody that's trying to look a little bit slimmer and fitter, stay away from velour and velvet. They by default will enhance your curves. On the other hand, if you're somebody that wants to show a little bit more curves because you might not have as many, that is a fantastic fabric for you. For somebody that's a little bit heavier, fabrics that are slimming are fabrics like flowing things that barely brush your body. Thin fabric, delicate fabric, they will counterbalance the fact that you have a little bit more curves, making you look really, really elegant and sophisticated and refined. So study your fabrics, because you do not want to add bulk and just heaviness to your body. Or maybe you do. Just pick the one that's right for you. If you're somebody who does not know yet what your style is, or you haven't pinpointed what you favor versus what you don't, there are some exercises you can do to actually find your style. The first one is look at your closet, and you will find that no matter how many clothes you have, there is gonna be about 5 to 10 items that you constantly reach for. There are two reasons for this. Either those are the items where you feel the most confident, the most comfortable in, and the most ease to put together, or because those are the items that you feel hide you. So decide which one it is. If those are the items where you feel most yourself in and you still look good and polished and put together, then try to start building your style around that. Take notes of the fabrics, the colors, the cuts. Are they loose? Are they tight? Are they more like pants, dresses, skirts? And start truly like writing it down and do like a brain mapping exercise. And slowly start experimenting. If you want to pick up something that you might be on the fence, try with one item at a time to incorporate it into what you already have. And slowly you will expand your wardrobe with your style and your likes. Here is when fashion versus trends come in. Fashion is pretty much anything you see out. Everything that we wear is fashion. At some point it was an item of fashion. You have to determine which one is your fashion, your style. Trends come and go. Trends come and go. And the harsh truth is that some trends do not work for everybody. Actually, most trends do not work for everybody. Do you love them? Yes, you might, but it might not translate well on your body or on you. So what can you do? Maybe pick up one item of that trend that you can incorporate in your wardrobe so you feel you're actually experiencing the trend without drastically changing your wardrobe or wearing things that look full on costumey because it's not your style. And I am very aware that some trends are not going to translate on me. For as much as I love them, I have to modify and find what works out for me. So do not follow trends when you're trying to find what your style is. Your style, your fashion is what works for you 365 days a year, not just for a few months until a new trend comes out. Can you embrace some trend aspects within your style? Absolutely. Buy an accessory, buy a belt, buy a hat, maybe a shirt. Invest in little pieces that can spruce up your own style to kind of gravitate a little bit toward the trend without full on going crazy on it. Does that make sense? Have you done that? And the last one is matchy, matchy, matchy. You do not need to match everything, okay? Actually break it up. It might be more fun. Break up outfits. Try not to have everything perfectly matched. It looks stuffy at a certain point and it becomes boring and it just, I don't know, it gets flat, if that makes any sense. So you can match certain things, but also play a little bit, experiment, because the whole everything matching to everything, it's very, very dated. Have fun, add a pop of color, add an interesting pattern, add an interesting fabric, but break up that matchy and you can still look extremely put together, extremely polished. I'm talking with my hands a lot today. But try to break up that matchy, especially when it comes to more formal clothes, because it can get really, really stuffy and really, really stiff and constipated really fast. Yes, I said what I said. This is all I have for you today, guys. This was a crazy week, so the video is a little bit shorter. I acknowledge that, but I thought nonetheless it has some good information. This is a combination of a couple of articles and discussions that I had with some of my friends lately to try and redefine what your style is. If you want me to dwell deeper into how to find your own style, let me know and we can go down that rabbit hole. There are a couple of videos I promised you that I'm actually working on, such as what I eat in a day, and some more about the Italian stuff, including a requested one that has to do with the lower half of our body. If you have any video that you want me to do, please private message me on either Instagram, send me an email, or leave it in the comments. Also, I will start doing shorter videos midweek answering random questions that you either ask me in the comments or that you ask, directly requesting a video if it's something that I can answer quickly. So stay tuned for that. I have not forgotten about that. With that, I wish you all a beautiful week. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all of the things that YouTube wants you to do. And I will see you next Sunday here with a brand new video. Bye. Mwah.